Hey, Phoenix is Rising, Coach T here, and please don't mind the air conditioning. I am in Arizona, and they have a problem with having adequate air conditioning in apartments. So it's going to be in the background. But one of my favorite writers on narcissism, psychopathy, and sociopathy is Shahida Arabi, M.A. And I'm going to read, this is from her website, psychologyofnarcissism.com. And it's also subtitled Self-Care Haven and Narcissism. Countering, so here's the title of the what she's written. Countering narcissists playing devil's advocate using these 5 destabilizing tactics. Okay, so follow me now. This is a manipulation tactic in romantic relationships so covert amongst narcissistic people that it is rarely spoken about. Here are some signs you may be encountering this manipulation method, according to researchers specializing in narcissism and psychopathy, which is her. And she, if you've ever, how to be the narcissist's worst nightmare, she just came out with 2 different books. One I did buy, and the other one I just was notified by Amazon is there. I do not know it by heart because I am still recovering from brain fog. But when you look her up, you will find it. Okay, just go to Amazon and Shahida, Shahida Araba. That's all you need. Okay, so and then when narcissistic individuals use countering to manipulate you and play devil's advocate, they do so not because they genuinely feel a certain way or strongly about any particular subject, but rather because they want you to feel perpetually off kilter and on the defensive, over-explaining and proving yourself. They want to deflate your joy or your interest, no matter what the subject is. And I can vouch for that because I have some people who, and I'm a seer, meaning that I can see into the spiritual realm what people are projecting or what rituals they are conducting against me. And I have this one person who has put stakes in my shoulders. And I will show you a picture in another video where my shoulder is literally punctured with 4. I just looked at the pictures today because I was in my Google Photos with 4. Because this person is a self-proclaimed witch and warlock. Witches and warlocks, they work together. And with 4 puncture wounds, because you don't get that on your shoulder for nothing. What? I didn't do anything. That's the other thing. Okay, so let me not go off track here because it's so easy when you're it's like, my gosh. But she so beautifully and eloquently explains like poetry in some cases when you're reading what she's writing, how they act. So anyway, I can vouch for like I said, I can vouch for it because, I had somebody tell me, oh yeah, you're complaining too much. I was homeless. And this person had said that they were going to help me. And I got a job within 3 days. And then now that hindsight is always 20/20. They sabotaged that job, and then they sabotaged the other job because they felt that they were entitled to keep possession over that. Pardon me. Because they used to work for that Safeway. And then I got another job, and then when I came home from the interview, knowing that I bagged it, they said, you can't be here anymore, because I would have been making $11.75 or $50 an hour. Okay? Anytime that I have felt any joy, anytime that I have celebrated a birthday, this person has from a distance no less, intervened. Okay, so I can vouch for that. Okay, so you are silenced, made to feel like you have to walk on eggshells just to have a right to exist, react, and respond genuinely to the world around you without this toxic individual nitpicking and hyper criticizing your perspectives. When you are conditioned by frequent countering in an abusive relationship, you feel unable to express yourself authentically. Essentially, when narcissists, or I say cluster B personalities, use countering as an abuse tactic, they're programming you to fight for permission to be yourself. And the reason why they're programming you that way is because they believe that they are God. I had this person say, I am God. But I'm like, okay, but God doesn't have, if you are God, I would be receptive to you, number one. If you are the true Most High, I would be receptive to you, but you're not. You're a demiurge. You're an egregor. You're a false replica. And you're not even a full, complete replica of the Most High God that has been navigating me around you, is what I would tell this person. And they kept coming in. They kept doing witchcraft to bind me and to have power and control over me. And they would do these things like, here I am, I'm trying to build this business. I'm getting my business license. I'm getting my trademarks. I'm getting all this stuff. And they did witchcraft nonetheless to discourage me and to change that energy or that vibration. Because what ends up happening is when a cluster B personality when you as an earth angel do not believe a fucking word that they're saying, and you're like, deuces, dude, I'm on my way, cuz I'm not trying to mess with you. When you do that, it's such a narcissistic wound that they got to pound you into the ground. But what they don't realize is that you were above their pay grade in the first place. And because you were above their pay grade, they could never reach you. They could act like gnats and flies and cockroaches. That's all that they had to offer you. Right? It's because when you see them for who they are, it's like the wicked, what was it? The Wicked Witch of the West, when Dorothy threw that water on her. I'm melting. That's what the cluster B personality does. But they'll do it violently. Okay? So because it's nothing, when they start throwing a temper tantrum, it's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing. When they start throwing a temper tantrum, make sure you got a fucking bug out bag. And I'm serious and all get out. Because I have had this one person throughout all timelines, realms, and dimensions who won't leave me alone, because I see through them. And because I see through them, they're trying to take away my confidence, so they'll screw with my crown chakra, right? So this is why I tell my phoenixes, clear your chakras. Deal with whatever wounds and bitterness and resentments that you have, because this entity, which is the cluster B, is going to find multiple different ways to hook into you. Right? This is when you fast, you separate your flesh from your spirit. Because we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principles and principalities. Those are the egregores. The egregores that they are housing. Okay? You want to know more? DM me. Look me up on my link.